Morning everybody, it's the Fragrant Jock here. Hope everybody's safe and well. Very cold aftermath of Guy Fawkes, which was quite good. We made up a wee bit for the loss of Halloween and the washout we had. We had a good bonfire, good display outside, everybody keeping their distance. The kids enjoyed it. They deserve it after all this year. Anyway, today's honest opinion is on a doer which I purchased quite recently from Central London, I think. Anyway, you can buy them on eBay now and they're reasonably priced for what you would be paying in the States for them. And this one today is Celsius. This is their inspired expression of, it's inspired by, obviously the name, Fahrenheit, the original Fahrenheit 1988, which I do remember. I'm old enough to remember it. I had a couple of bottles of it. It was the in thing. You either loved it or you hated it. Most women actually, on a man, when they smelt it, they actually liked it. It was probably up there with like Securos and Paco Rabanne and things like that, you know, different fragrances that were out in the 80s. But this is their take on the original. So I seen it and I thought, you know what, I threw out my original bottle. It probably went off years ago. I thought I'm going to try it. I've had a few doers before they became available on eBay. They're still not all available on eBay. On the site itself you'll get the new ones and everything, but the shipping's far too expensive. They need to lower the shipping. They need to get it in the UK and distribute it for here. I know that Central London is doing that now and it's on eBay, but they've still not got all the fragrances, but it's still a good enough. So you'll buy this off eBay for £40 and that's delivered. It usually comes within about four days. And that's okay, because on the site itself in America, you're talking about $55. Even with a discount, by the time you add $25 for the shipping, you're probably talking, you know, you get it here for £40, you'll get it over, if you get it shipped in, and which takes about 3 weeks, and it's always dodgy anyway, coming through customs, you're probably talking nearly £50, so you're better going with the eBay one. It's safer, but as I say, there's more choice in America, but I certainly would not buy off Doer's site in America again. It takes far too long, and I think it's well overpriced for the shipping. For what you get and how long it takes, it's a rip-off. Because I've had things for France and everything. It's never, I know it's a wee bit, well, the States is probably easier to come over. But I just think it's a bit of a rip-off, $25. Anyway, so this is their inspired expression of the original Fahrenheit. Some of the notes in this, I'll give you some of the notes. It's got Sicilian mandarin, bergamot, which just about every fragrance has. It's the most used note out. What else? It's got, is it hawthorn, honeysuckle, nutmeg, birch, violet, styrex, benzoin and sandalwood. That's just some of the notes. They say they get the inspiration for this basically in the 15th and 16th century. Hungarian soldiers were called hussars. I think we all remember them with their funny hats. And their leather boots, basically the smell of the leather boots gave the rise to this smell of this fragrance. I really don't want to smell like a soldier's boot, but I know what they're trying to say. They're probably the leather, and it has got that leather, obviously, smell. That leather kind of petrol kind of smell, which we all remember. Now this one, I was eager to try it. It is close to the original, but I'll say it and I'll say it again. Doers, in my opinion, especially on their own website, they've got a lot of lovely fragrances, but they're hyped. They are hyped. They're totally hyped, especially by the American reviewers, and a few over in Britain as well. But they are quite strong. You'll get good longevity, and you should, because they're extract. I mean, they're not exactly cheap, but there's some really good fragrances by Do, and other ones you'll just say, no, I don't like that. I suppose that's like every company, but I think, in my opinion, they're hyped. They're definitely hyped. More so than any other company I know. But it is nice. I would say my memories of the original, it's close. I would say maybe 90%, but it's not. It's never going to be exact. Never going to be exact. But it is close. You do get that kind of leather, petrol kind of smell. But there's a wee bit syntheticness about this. But it's no overwhelming. But it is a nice fragrance for this time of the year. And if you want that kind of 90% of the original smell of, the original Dior Fahrenheit, unless you've got a bottle tucked away or you can buy one that's over £100, then this is a good alternative. It is a nice fragrance. But as I say, be careful with Do. I think they're overhyped, well overhyped, and reviewers are guilty of it in Britain. Some of their fragrances, like Scrumptious and what other ones can I think of? Their takes on Aventus are quite nice. Black Widow's a lovely one. That's their take on Black Phantom. But there's other ones that you won't touch, but they are hyped. Anyway, just a quick honest opinion. As I say, it's great for this weather. I mean, it's well worth, in my eyes, is it worth £40? Probably a wee bit cheaper. But, 30ml is a good size. For £40, I think it's still a wee bit too pricey, but it's still a decent price for what you're going to pay to get it shipped in. So, in that kind of sense, it's a decent price. I think it needs to come down a wee bit for what the volume you're getting. But it is a nice fragrance. As I say, they've got some originals which are nice as well. Their Chocolate Belgian thing is nice. But so is Alexandria, and so is Perfume Parlour, and so is Rosa Salas. They're all good companies in their own right, and they've got some lovely fragrances. I just think, whereas with Rosa Salas, in my opinion, is one of the better companies, doesn't get as hyped much as this company. I don't know why. I don't know. The Americans are great at hyping things. They really are. Anyway, as I say, that's my take on Celsius. But it is a nice fragrance. If you want 90% close to the original Dior Fahrenheit, this is it. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great weekend, and hopefully we'll all be back to normal quite soon. See you soon. Bye.